Let's begin the revision of communication skill, and we will talk about multiple things. So there are five questions, everybody. I will suggest you read all the questions, and then I will take answers from you one by one. Read all the questions mindfully. Bhavna, please read all starting two questions. Question number one and two, and discuss the answer.
Okay, sir. So, first one is what are the key elements of communication?
Hmm.
So, share the answer also.
Yes.
Okay. So, answer is the sender, message, receiver, feedback channel. There are communication key elements. First, we send our message, sorry, speech, and second, we give message, and receiver is who listen our speech and then give feedback, and channel is medium. Medium.
Yeah, very good. Second question. Just simply share the answer, okay? Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Which of the following is not a type of barrier to communication? Answer is financial barrier.
Okay, that's simple, very basic and very quick. Thank you so much. Anjali, three, four, five. Give the answer of the questions.
In elevator pitches should id- idles last and 13 and 16 second. It means
Hmm.
uh, when in elevator pitch in speak your introduction in 30 to 16 second. Who are you? Who are you? What are you doing? And your experience.
Yeah, you are
The
right.
fourth one,
Question number third, three.
yes, non-verbal communication including in non-verbal communications, facial expression and gesture.
Question
Because
number five.
your yes, sir, this question is active listening does not including.
Hmm.
Uh, sir, this question answer not understand.
Not understand. Okay, Bhavna, go for it.
So, listening does not include. His answer is interrupting to share your story.
Yeah, active listening का हिस्सा क्या नहीं है? Means what is not part of active listening. So in active listening, we maintain eye contact, we paraphrase. Paraphrase means we repeat the sentence what I said, and we ask clarifying questions as well. Okay, very good, everybody. Means see out of five, if you are able to answer of three, then that is good. Now let's go with the another five questions. Just simply read it and go with the answers. Okay, take 1 minute.
Okay, sir. Emotional intelligence includes all except laziness.
Very good.
And,
Next question.
seven one, which is the correct, okay, sir. Correct tone for a formal email. The answer is respectful and professional. Our email should be respectfully and professionally. And eighth is subject line of an email should be clear and informative.
Very good, Bhavna. That's things are going well. Question number 9 and 10. Anjali.
Example of empathic listening. It means listening to understand speaker emotions and compose point uh, non non judgment and help lighting trust and emotions and voice.
But okay,
And
out of four, Anjali, but out of four, which one do you think that which belongs to empathetic listening?
what why sir?
There are four options. Which one do you think?
Okay sir.
Question
In
number nine.
you
Hmm.
you must be kindly.
You must be kidding. Are you sure this one? Okay, leave it. Question number 10. Go for it.
Sir, voice modulations in publicly speak help. Modulations means
Okay, see, this is the question, Anjali, and out of four, one is the answer. Which one do you think? Voice modulation and public speaking helps too.
uh, the last one D.
Last one, hide your message. No, Anjali, clarity is missing. Let it be. Bhavna, question number 9 or 10.
9, I'm not confirmed, but I think that must have been difficult for you. And 10 is voice modulation in public speaking helps to uh, keep listeners engaged.
Yeah, that's the point. Okay, these are the things, these are the answers. Now let's go with the short answers questions. Okay, now Anjali, what is communication?
The communication is the in, communication in the process of exchange informations, feelings, and thoughts, and can happen verbal and non-verbal communication. Uh, right means.
Yeah, good. Anjali, just talk about that. Okay. Yeah, Anjali, that's the valid point. Thank you so much. Now, Bhavna, list any three barriers to communication. What are three barriers to communication?
So first one is internal barrier, like your hesitation and your stage fear. And second one, external barriers, like uh, external situation includes network issue and your any suddenly situation. And sir, third one, I don't have idea, sir.
We see, Bhavna, you are sharing valid point. Here, they are not asking types. You can simply share any. Okay, when they ask types, then you can talk about external or internal, but they are asking just three barriers. They can be any: hesitation, lack of interest, maybe external noise. This can be the okay.
Okay, sir.
uh, uh,
Okay, sir.
Anjali, example of verbal communication.
Yes, sir. Give example of verbal. So, in verbal communications, in write the message and spoken and writing words, and formal presentations in the verbal communications, and
Okay, got your point.
using social media,
Hmm.
social media share ideas.
Okay, two examples of verbal communication. Yeah, एक written one or one presentations. Okay, two active listening techniques, Bhavna.
Active listening techniques. Mm,
Hmm.
sir, eye contact and
Hmm. Very good. Yeah, go for it.
ask the question.
Hmm.
Uh,
Ask questions, make eye contact, nod your head. Is it?
sir. Yes, sir.
Paraphrase,
And
paraphrase the
don't
words.
click with anything.
Very good. Anjali, difference
Yes, sir.
between empathetic listening or critical listening. What is the difference?
Sir, empathic listening is understanding speaker emotions and compose patience, and total listening is in analyze message and sorry, sir. In focus and mm, logging and
Okay, adding to your point only, empathetic listening, it's all about having emotion towards the speaker when you understand their emotion. But critical listening doesn't care about emotion. Critical listening just focus over the valid points. Critical listening. Critical listening happens when you listen to the news or when you are the part of debate. Okay, two reasons why public speaking is important. Bhavna.
So public speaking is important. It's remove your hesitation, and it's encourage to uh, speak an audience, and it's a helpful also in your office and to present your presentation clearly and effectively.
Very good. Okay, now next question. Why clarity is important in written communication, Anjali?
then what's up?
Why is clarity important in written communication? Means why communication should happen in a very clear and concise manner. Anjali, did you understand?
Uh,
Yeah.
because written communications is important in the emails and professional work.
Anjali, but question is why? Why I have to write or why I have to good at written communication? Why? Why do we need to good at written communication?
Sorry, sir, I am forget.
No issue. Bhavna, you share.
So clarity is important in written communication because if you write in a write any speech and email and any information clearly, so it helps to understand other person uh, very effectively, and if you write a proper email and any message, so it show your written it show your uh, sir,
Writing
it's
skill.
showing how. Yes, sir.
Okay, got it. Anjali, suppose I am writing a speech or means I am writing a presentation over any topic, or there should be 3 points: introduction, body, conclusion. Can you describe what are the things I should add in introduction, then what are the things with which I should in body, and then what in the conclusion?
Uh, very first, sir. First one is topic. Share the top. Good evening and second, your topic and body structures. It means full information. Your topic and last in concluding in sign and thank you. Am I right, sir?
Yeah. Yeah, things are clear, Anjali. Adding to your point only, in introduction, just introduce your topic and introduce yourself a little bit and introduce your topic. That can be the introduction. Then body. In body, you need to share valid points related to your topic, two or three. Done. And in conclusion, you can recap all the things which you have learned, or you can ask question. And then in the end, you can thank audience to listening to you. Okay. Yeah, so we are good at this, everybody, because somewhere we were able to share 6 to 7 questions answer. Now these are the, these are the questions which can take your time. Do one thing: quickly read all the questions, try to understand, and before that, just go for it. Just quickly read all the questions. Okay, giving you 3 minutes. Read it, understand, and then I will discuss one by one. Okay, now my question and understand it. How my non-verbal communication support my verbal communication? Come up with example. Bhavna, how my non-verbal communication will support my verbal communication? Bhavna, did you understand the question?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Please share your answer.
Sir, verbal communication or non-verbal communication? What did you say, sir?
How non-verbal communication will support my verbal communication?
Oh. Sir, I think sometimes sometimes in a situation where we can't say anything or speak anything, so that time non-verbal communications helps to our verbal communication to send to share our message and understand the person, so what is the situation is there.
Okay, little bit I can take that. Anjali, your answer.
Uh, I so non-verbal communication can support the other person not listening the ears. So your expression and eyes contact and be listening any topic. So non-verbal communication is the support this time, and any person's not speak. So he presentation in posture and gesture and eye contacts. I think so.
Okay, yeah, like you both have shared the points. Adding to your points only, see, if I'm speaking only, not using non-verbal communication, so my communication will become very average. Nobody will notice me. But if non-verbal communication I'm adding, I'm sharing a story using non-verbal communication, people will remember me as a good speaker. That's the thing. If you are using non-verbal communication, people help us to connect with you. Suppose you are sharing a sad story, but there is no emotion, no facial expression. How people will connect with you? You can see there are many speakers, they cry even when they share their story. So and this is the thing which is supporting them to create to make contact with the audience, to connecting with the audience. So this is how non-verbal communication is helping you. If you want to show that you are excited, so not only saying, but your body should also speak that you are excited. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
I was
Yes,
scared.
sir.
I was scared. I was afraid. When you say these things, so your emotion shows that yes, you were. And this is the thing which everybody does, everyone. Done. Five components of emotional intelligence. Anjali,
Yes, sir.
please.
Sir, five importance in emotional intelligence. In first one is self-awareness, and second second one is self re- uh, self-regulations and empathy and social skills and motivations.
Hmm.
I think.
Yeah, most probably you have shared all the point. Thank you so much. Now, Bhavna, stage fear. What is it? Why it happens, and how to overcome?
So
Yeah.
stage fear, it's your extra internal barriers, and it happens because sometimes you you think if I speak, so audience what say and what think, and and if and also if we have no more knowledge about the topic and any speech, so that time we also we also this is also stage fear, and how to overcome. So I think we first one take we take a long breath, and we read, so think think all the points, and then after some time we speak.
Yeah, I,
That's it,
I,
sir.
I really appreciate your efforts, Bhavna. You have shared all the points, and these are the valid points basically. Yeah, and how to overcome? Yeah, we can take a deep breath, knowing that it is just natural, knowing and just thinking about result that if you do good, so what will be the outcome? This can we can think. Uh, let's talk about. Let's say. What is mindfulness, Anjali?
Mindfulness, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I think for
Hmm?
mindfulness, your sir, I remember, but this time I forgot.
No issue. My next question. Please talk about internal barrier and external barriers of communication. Yeah, Anjali, internal or external barrier quickly. Say yes or no at least. If you do not have idea, then let it be.
No, sir.
No idea, then it's fine. No issue. Bhavna, internal or external barrier.
So internal barriers, it's its own challenges, like fear, hesitation, and lack of knowledge, and lack of knowledge, and don't speak uh, in public. So it's internal barriers. It's create only only your minds, and external barriers is any situation like network problem, and it, sometimes any suddenly situations. So that's it, sir.
Yeah, that's the thing. Simple. Internal barrier. It comes from your side. Your hesitation. Okay, this is your internal barrier. Hesitation, or maybe you are not listening carefully. These are, or maybe you are having gender differences, comparison. Okay, thinking about status. Thus, these are your internal barrier. External barrier means these are not your. They are coming from outside. Means any kind of disturbance, lack of interest of others. These are the things. Now let's talk about how to save water. Take 2 minutes. You will give presentation over how to save water. 2 minutes to prepare the topic. Yeah, it should be done by now. Yeah, if possible, turn on your camera while sharing your speech. So whoever is ready, please raise your hand. Okay, Anjali is ready. Anjali, go for it.
Uh, Good evening, sir. My topic is how to save the water.
Okay.
And simply, simply change short shower, turning off water, and turn off the tap, and take sh- short fix leaks and save the waters, and not waste water here and there, and not cleaning, not room cleaning every time. In one time is clean room, so save the water. And waste water in the plant, so water using in not waste water. And
Yeah,
you
Anjali.
save the water, so save your future. And thank you, sir.
But Anjali, okay, Anjali, things were there, but still, it was very normal. Means if I ask anyone, they will share the same thing. Bhavna, now you go for it.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Uh, our today's topic is water saving. Save water. So, we today we know about how to save water. So, first one is we have to turn off the tap while brushing the teeth and brushing the teeth and soaping and saving like. And second one is fix the leaks. If there is there is something like taps and the roof also there is a leak, so we should fix that. And when we uh, when we uh, when we wash our utensils in the kitchen, so we uh, we have we have to we have to we have to turn off the tap while soaping. And uh, and certain when we give to the water to plant, so we have to give give a give water according to their needs. Don't flow other don't flow and more water. And uh, reuse water like rainwater. If we collect rainwater, so we use wash the clothes and wash clothes and anything we use that.
Ah, that's impressive. Bhavna, you tried it and you have spoke a lot. But still, yeah, these were things we can share. So things went well. I can say that's a good presentation. Anjali, we were looking something different. But yeah, you also tried it. Yeah, so that's all, everybody. We went with the revision, but still, Anjali, can you talk about email writing? What are the things we need to take care of email? Like, what are the things we need to take care while writing email? Please share.
Email your more details and clearly, and not long, not unnecessaries, and you with necessaries topic. And your uh, your in spellings are clear. And
Yeah, that's these are the points. Bhavna, you want to add? Do you want to add something?
Sir, In email writing, we have to first one we have to write greeting, and then we write a clear subject. What is the subject that that particular person who see quickly our emails and respond also, and then we in a bod in a body we have to write our problem, and last one thank you, and that's it.
Yeah, that's all from my side as well, everybody. Yeah, we are about to just complete our session. Okay, things have been done, and we have learned multiple things.